We are the champions, my friend. Boom, boom. We'll keep on fighting to the end. Boom, boom, boom. We are the champions. We are the champions. Losing for losers, 'cause we are the champion of the world. Yeah, that sounds so good. To those who don't know, my team, the Philadelphia Eagles, are the 2024-25 Super Bowl 59 champions. That sounds really, really good coming out of my mouth considering all the things that we've been through. Let's start with the simplest. NFL analysts from ESPN, FS1, NFL Network, all these negative outlets, including some of these the podcasters, the ones who've been exed or fired from ESPN or FS1 have got on these podcasts and they've been trashing Jalen Hurts, our quarterback. Now, this is a guy who's been disrespected from his days at Alabama all the way to Oklahoma to the NFL. And he's been in the NFL approximately 5 years now. The thing is, when it's been 5 years because he worked on his 6th year now because last year he started the new contract. Now he's on the second year of that new deal that he signed. But the contract has paid off, as well as the players that were put around him. The Eagles have drafted players very, very well. They brought in some free agents and trades from teams. They brought in some guys off the streets, and they all contributed to these Eagles winning their second Super Bowl in 8 years, second Super Bowl appearance in 3 years. So the trash talking needs to cease. You need to keep Hurst's name out your mouth. Let this man live his life. Let him be respected. And for the longest, he's been told that he's not an elite level of quarterback. Well, when you appear in 2 Super Bowls, you 0 for 1 and then you win 1. And to beat the team that beat you in this first one, it's redemption, it's payback, it's glorified because we are the champions. We beat the team that beat us 2 years ago. And this is a team that had beaten the Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers last year. But before that, like I said, they won a Super Bowl in 2020. But we were their first Super Bowl win. You know what I'm saying? So you really can't. Well, the first Super Bowl, 3, 4. Yeah, they got 4 Super Bowl. They were going for a 3-peat. See, Mahomes got 3, but before he had 3, 1 Kansas already had. Now they got 4 in all, but they got 3. They won 3 in the last. They won 3 Super Bowls in the last 5 years, 5 or 6 years. But they were going for a 3-peat, and the smack talk was being said all about this Eagles team, and there's a footage going on. It's a footage on my YouTube channel as well as my TikTok page. Go by and check it out. I got my camera on my phone showing a little small footage of what Mahomes said about going for a 3-peat. And on that video, my man E-Rock says, no, you're not. And he was right. We Eagles destroyed the Kansas City Chiefs 40-22. The 22 points were scored off garbage time in the fourth quarter. About 3 or 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They scored 22 points. They actually scored 2 touchdowns and went for 2 2-point conversions. And that's how they got 22, along with 6 points in the first half. So, no, I'm sorry, second half, because they did third quarter, and when they got the touchdown, went for a 2-point and failed. But the thing is, when you talk trash and you think that teams don't listen, this Super Bowl game was living evidence that the Eagles heard. They kept their mouth quiet. They kept their focus on the game at hand and came out playing. The Eagles scored 7 in the first quarter, which I didn't see. And then they scored 3 points. I think it was 3 points in the second quarter. And they led it with 10. So 10? No. They scored 7 in the first quarter, but when they finished, it was 24 and 0 in the first half. So, without any further ado, what you talk and what you reap and what you sow. Holmes said all that three-peat crap, and it bit him in the bud. He's the second quarterback to go for a three-peat on the field. The first person to go for a three-peat was Tom Brady, and the Eagles snapped that because he was going for a three-peat when the Eagles played in Super Bowl 52. He was going for a three-peat, but it didn't happen. The Eagles destroyed that three-peat, and we destroyed a second three-peat. So the Eagles are 2-0 against teams that are going for three-peats. That's crazy. That's extremely crazy. But that's the statistics of the situation. Hurts had a great game because the Chiefs sold out to stop the run. Saquon had 57 yards on 20 carries in that game, but he did get the record that was set by Terrell Davis in the playoffs back when they won the second Super Bowl. He broke that record and got that record like probably 9 or 10 carries ago. Before he finished the game with 57 rushing yards, but the Saints, the Chiefs came in stopping the run, and they did. They stopped the run, and not only did they stop the run, they had the pass wide open. Hurts threw for 221 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick down. The 1 pick was a pick that he probably should not have thrown. I wish he had back, but that was a pick that was a rush in the face. So he worked to get the ball out, hoping that the receiver would catch the ball, but only to underthrow the football, and it was intercepted by a Kansas City Chiefs player. That was the first interception that he threw in the playoffs all season. But if you go back and look at all the games that he done played, he had like 8 or 9 or 10 touchdown passes. I mean, what was it? He had 2 in this game. 3, 4, 5. I think he had like 7 or 8 touchdown passes with no picks up until the pick in the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl victory. But he did real well. He also had 70-some yards rushing off 14 carries, I believe. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, all them guys had good games. Both of them guys scored touchdowns in that game. Dawson had a pretty good game. The defense, oh my God. Defense finished with 7 sacks on Patrick Mahomes. 7 sacks, forced him into 3 turnovers, only to get 1 for the score by Cooper DeJean. And I know he threw 2 touchdown passes. He threw 3 touchdowns, 2 touchdown passes. 1 by Cooper DeJean, who ran for the end zone, and the second was by Bond. But overall, it was very impressive defensive performance because the Eagles kept rushing Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes didn't have nowhere to look over the field. The man was dumbfounded. He literally was dumbfounded. But man, this was a great performance by my Philadelphia Eagles team. We won this game. We won it outright 40-22. We got our second Super Bowl win. And we are a proud bunch of fans who are going to make sure that this team stay together. And free agency coming up, I'll make a video on that in coming days. But right now, we need to enjoy this victory all week long. The parade is also, they say parade is going to be coming Friday. I wish I could make it, but I won't be able to make the parade. But it's going to be Friday afternoon, I believe. But anyway, this is your boy, the Almighty Green Titan, celebrating this video. Like I said, late in 2 days late, but either way, I'm still celebrating because I'm still getting over the process of this game. We won 40-22, and I'm out of here. Peace, one love, EAGLES, Eagles. We got this victory, y'all. Holla back.